everyone, and welcome to a brand new season of Homegrown, the show about music we grow at home. It's season 4! Can you believe it? We've had 3 amazing seasons featuring amazing artists and their work, and we can't wait to show you what we have in store for this season. We're back at our home at Infinite Studios, but we've given it a brand new look with brand new artwork because here at Homegrown, we are committed to being a feast for both your eyes and your ears. It gives me great pleasure to introduce this season's first artist, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Chan. The debut EP from Singapore-based singer-songwriter Dylan Chan is a lapsing between death and reincarnation. He describes, "I wrote these songs mostly by my bedside. Ideas, lines, melodies, they came best to me in dreams, in death-like sleep." Made 2 years after his struggle with depression and heartbreak, Funerals by a Nightstand is a story about dying to oneself, the painful journeys we've had, and with it, parts of ourselves. "I never thought I'd make it out alive or see myself love again," the 20-year-old recounts. Wielding his vividly confessional writing style, the tracks unfold as though being played in real time, with highlights like Tarifa, reaching for the vastness of geography to take us into forgotten, intimate moments in our lives. Now sit tight, everyone, because Dylan is about to take us to the moon.
Somewhere in the east, a house by the sea, whispered to an older me, "Look at what you did." The neighbor's kid, he choked on a bone. He's laughing in circles, his mother is angry. What a sad joke to get hurt in your own home. You hurt me, so I try to understand. Empty place in the sink, head straight to bed. We're better off dreaming when we're dead. We're better off dreaming when we're dead. We're better off dreaming. I'm not depressed, I'm just alive, taking in the scenery. It replaces every image of you. The drive home is sickening. Oh, we had to pass your house, and so I'll sit inside and mentally scream to drown you out. 'Cause over starless skies I wished all night on cargo planes. grown. I wanna see it too.
That was Dylan Chan with The Moon. Thank you so much for that song, Dylan.
Thanks for having me.
No, thanks for joining us. So I want to get to know you a little bit better. How did you get started on like your musical journey?
That's a good question. As a child, my parents always like gave me a piano and like encouraged me to sing. But funny story, I remember like vividly being in the womb and like listening to classical music. I swear, I'm not like making this up. Like,
You remember?
yeah.
You remember being in the womb.
Yes.
You remember floating around in plasma.
Yeah.
That was your first memory of consciousness.
Of consciousness. And like being surrounded by music.
Love it!
Yeah, so I mean, I grew up always in like band or like just singing somewhere, performing somewhere. And I think that really formed my impression of what music like is to me lah.
Tell me about how it went from like singing into songwriting. When did that start?
You know, I never thought that I would write a song or like have the courage to write anything. But I think it's always those like big moments in our lives or the really tough like stuff that happens that really forces a change.
Yep.
So for me, that was 2018, 2019. Like those were some tough years. And I think that really prompted me to be like, hey, I want to get this out. Songs are meant to be heard by others as much as they are meant for ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. Music should be shared. And I'm so glad you're sharing your music with us.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, so now on the topic of sharing music, I think we should play a game. It's quite a famous game that they play on late night shows called Complete the Lyrics. We're going to sing the first part of what we think in our own minds are very popular songs. And we're going to stop singing halfway and the other person has to complete the lyrics. So we have the lyrics on our phones.
Yes.
And we're going to see. I tried to pick really indie songs for you.
Thank goodness.
But my indie phase was, I think you were still a child, so
Okay.
I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. So who
Guys,
should go first?
I'm not a pop person, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I'll start.
Okay.
Okay, this is an easy one. Go easy on me, baby.
Okay, I have to sing in your key. I was still a child.
You're doing
Didn't
great.
have the chance to feel. Actually, guys, I can sing quite well. Don't make this. Don't take this as a what's that called? Barometer of my skills.
It's just the key.
Feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do.
Amazing. Yeah. Easy on me.
Yes, very good. Okay, my turn. I don't think you know this song, but it's the only like indie song I know. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City?
I'm 1,000 miles away.
But
Tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Yeah.
continue.
Stars,
Times.
time stops. No, I don't
Okay,
know.
Ken, it was good enough.
That was good enough.
Let's quit
Hey
while
there,
we're at it.
Delilah. Yeah. Okay.
Very good. Wow, hangs, yeah. I thought, okay lah, you got
Not bad.
one line.
One line. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
fine.
let's hear this one.
Okay.
This is the second one. You might know this. And yes, I'm a mess, but I'm blessed to be stuck with you.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me.
No.
No?
No.
Who sang this?
Daniel Caesar.
Okay, like the only two, I only know two. Okay, I love Daniel Caesar,
Right.
but I'm not like a.
Okay, no, fair. But this is a pretty popular song.
Stop.
Okay,
What's
okay.
it called?
It's called Blessed.
Okay, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know that one.
Okay. Never mind.
I told you I'm basic. I only know like Japanese denim and
That's a
I
good
know a
one.
few others. Yeah, Japanese denim is my favorite. Okay, I lost one. Okay, next. Couldn't really love you anymore. Continue.
That woman changed you. I don't wanna be this anymore. Yeah, that's all I
Yes.
know.
Okay, fine. I'll
Yeah.
give it to you. That was The Gold. I love
Gold.
this Phoebe Bridges
So
song.
good.
Yeah, it's my favorite Phoebe Bridges song. It's
So good.
so good. You have one more for me.
Oh gosh, this one's gonna be tough for me as well.
For you.
Yeah,
But you've got the lyrics. Oh, you don't know the tune.
I do know the tune.
Okay, then
It's
go.
just high. Okay, but I'll just do it. Lah.
Yeah.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening.
Oh God, I know this song. And it sounds just like a song.
Yes.
I need more berries
Yeah.
for that summer feeling.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's right.
Oh my God.
I think. Look, I only like cropped the bit.
Okay, fine.
But Harry Styles lah.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Okay, last one.
Last one.
Okay, for 1,000 points,
Okay.
we'll do it all, everything on our own.
If I lay,
Yeah. Okay,
if I
fine.
lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Chan has won the game.
No, we have both won.
Okay,
Come on,
actually,
we actually like.
Sure,
yeah.
let's be politically correct
Yeah.
about it. And now it's time to get back to the music, and Dylan is about to sing about a summer ghost.
And I'm laying around thinking about putting on my shoes. The floor in my room, it'll say again. That summertime in May was just a feeling, and we all just feeling and faking a smile that was sincere then. Ghost sigh, but stay now. Outside at night, I'm living on a lie. I'm playing dead in a funeral line, with you watching on all this time. My summer ghost. I'm living on a lie. I'm playing dead in a funeral line, with you watching on all this time. I'm laying around thinking about I can't be missing you.
That was Dylan Chan with Summer Ghost. And if you all were observant, you would have noticed that he is wearing a very special local brand. And if you are even more observant, you will notice that I and my special guest here are also wearing said brand. So I have here the founder of PLAYHOOD, Sarah. Hi, thank you for joining us today.
Hi, yes, nice
Hi.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So I'm just gonna get right into it. You started PLAYHOOD in 2017.
That's right.
So can you tell me the story on how you started it?
Okay, so what happened was that I was in between looking for jobs and I actually started to hand paint on denim jackets. And I chose flowers. Funnily enough, I've never really liked flowery prints because I found them too girly or too grandma-like and I found it a bit tacky. So when I chose flowers, what I wanted to do was I wanted to turn flowers cool. When I started painting these flowers on these jackets, a very good friend of mine who was a stylist to Jay Park told me that he was in town. So what I did was that I actually hand painted a jacket to give to her, for her to give to him. Apparently Jay Park liked it so much that he wore it backstage first. So he took a photo of him wearing it backstage and that was what I posted on social media. But it wasn't very big until he wore it for the opening of his Bangkok concert. Came out from the stage and he was wearing the jacket and we painted it such that it was his label called Always on My Grind. So when he came out, he was like backstage first, jacket came out, dun 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 dun, dun, and then he was like, Always on My Grind. And I was like, you know, I was like, okay, this is really cool. And then we got a lot more followers and then that's when I seriously thought like, okay, now my jackets are very expensive because they're hand painted and also because they're denim, they're vintage denim. Because I used to live in London, I basically already have a very deep love for the vintage scene there, like the denim jackets especially. So when I brought it back, I was kind of thinking like, okay, I don't think this is very scalable to keep hand painting jackets. Definitely for customs I could. But I thought, why don't I actually make this a business? Because what people liked were my illustrations on the back of the shirt, on the back of the jacket. So I did t-shirts first, then we went to Seoul Fashion Week because of the whole J Park thing. Then from Seoul Fashion Week, we did like smaller and smaller releases and gradually we started picking up and then now I came into knitwear.
Yes.
So it's been a few years until then.
Oh my goodness! So you started in 2017. You already shot to the top because before you even started your brand, J Park was already wearing your stuff. You have mascots.
That's right.
That are different flowers.
That's right.
And I thought at first you had one mascot called Hoodie, and this is Hoodie. If y'all wanna zoom in when you can. In the editing, no need do now. No need do now. Do later. No, you and okay. So this is Hoodie. And she also has Hoodie on, but you have 3 other mascots.
Yes, I have 3 mascots. So I think what happened with Hoodie was that this was during COVID. So now what happened was that the brand obviously took a bit of a nosedive, just like everybody out there.
Yes.
And I think I had quite a lot of time to actually reflect. So we were doing relatively well, but I was a bit lost into where the brand was going because I said, besides flowers, besides this, what can it really represent PLAYHOOD? Because for me, when I chose the name PLAYHOOD, what I wanted was a very playful community. I knew I wanted something that represents this kind of like fun, quirky, kind of creative, but very out there sort of personality of people. And I was like, okay, how do I really tie that in together? You know, people always tell me like, Sarah, you know, you're such an energizer bunny, like your energy never dies. And I'm just like, why don't I put that into the cartoon? You know what I mean? So Hoodie is kind of that super energetic, positive version of me.
I love it.
Sunny, so he's a sunflower. He, despite his name Sunny, is very chill, very lazy, very kind of like whatever, man. Like
I
cool
vibe with
bro,
Sunny.
you know, like
Hoodie, who is an extrovert,
That's right.
and now we've got Sunny, who is a chilled out dude.
that's right. And then we have Kiki, who's a very serious cherry blossom.
A serious, as in
like
serious cherry blossom.
He's like very like, I want this done, I want that done. We must have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. You know what I mean? He's that kind of character.
You got the holy trinity of personalities.
Yes, that's right.
Oh my gosh, Sarah, it has been amazing talking to you. Guys, check out PLAYHOOD. If we happen to have an audience that is not Singaporean, fret not because PLAYHOOD ships globally. Since September 2021, am I right?
That's right.
Yes, I did my research. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for joining us, Sarah.
No problem.
Yes,
Happy
that
to
was
be
great.
here.
Yes, happy to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going back to the music with Dylan Chan with his next song, Tarifa.
Stand on the edge of Tarifa as the sun is swallowed me up, hung by hour ago. I never woke up till it snowed, and I never dreamed your colors, they take a hold and don't let go of me. No, 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 no. Our body washed ashore, and now I'm going down. I'm falling into you, black and blue. I'm falling into you, black and blue. Yeah. I'm falling into you, and I'm feeling blue. Come to me. There's nothing between us now. Teardrop in the sea. No, 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 no. Nobody washed ashore, and now I'm going.
And that brings us to the end of our very first episode of Season 4 of Homegrown. Dylan, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your music with us.
Thank you for having me.
If you can't get enough of Dylan's music, it's all available on streaming platforms everywhere. And we will be posting videos of his songs on our Facebook and Instagram page at Music and Drama Company, so don't forget to check that out. Also, our next episode will be our first ever full Mando Pop episode.
Wow.
All Mandarin songs with Mando Pop sensation, Oh My Mating. So please don't forget to check us out. My name is Francis,
My name's Dylan.
and see you next time on Homegrown, the
The show about music we grow at home.